Hi, you guys. Welcome back. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracey, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how your ego shouts, but faith whispers. And I want to show you how you can hear it. So stay tuned. In this 3D world that we live in, we are basically functioning from our conscious mind. And our conscious mind is very closely related to our ego. And so, therefore, most of our day-to-day awareness that we are using to, receive from the world around us is going through the filter of our conscious mind and ego. Now, the more awareness or light that you can bring into the darker places of yourself, then the better off you will be. Because our ego shouts, while faith is a tiny whisper that comes from inside. So in this video, I'm going to be kind of explaining to you guys how you can get past the shouts of your ego and the 3D world so that you can actually hear those tiny little whispers of faith from inside of your being. For those of us who actually listen to the little whispers of faith from within, it is easier to see the order in the seeming chaos of everything. The truth begins to slowly reveal itself to you through those tiny whispers of faith. What I've realized through this entire year is that the majority of those who are living in a day-to-day fear of this virus, or the majority also of those who think that they must riot and hurt other people and property simply to be heard, and all of these things. Or if I've also seen that if you feel as though cheating must happen in order to win an election, rather than allowing the people to have the freedom of choice through their vote, through their legitimate vote, then those people are running on fear, and they are certainly running on ego. They're listening to the shouts of their ego over the whispers of the faith inside of them. So those who are living in faith, who understand that it's time to listen to those little internal whispers, will begin to be those people who help others to realize that there's nothing to fear. Or if you want to be heard, you do not have to destroy your community to do that. Or if you want to win an election, you must be the candidate that connects most with the people to win. You don't just try to find votes anywhere you can find them. So it is my hope that in 2021, more and more people, more and more of society will begin to wake up from their slumber, will begin to wake up from the dream of their ego and begin to see the reality that lies before them. And that reality is that you are strong and powerful, but you just have to quiet your mind and you have to hear the whispers of your heart. So the only way you can do that is literally by first quieting your loud, egoic mind. Faith is a strong belief in something or someone. And faith is also described as a strong belief in God, because God is something that we can all experience internally, but is not really something that we can all easily see in our outside world. Now, if you have trouble finding faith or having faith in confidence, then it is time to stop listening to the shouts of the ego and to begin focusing more on that internal whisper of faith. But how would one do that when we have lived our entire lives based on conscious mind and ego? Now, that's a good question. So, to begin, of course, you would want to still your mind and become the observer of your conscious mind thinking. In order to do that, I've actually given you guys many different instructions on mind exercises that you can do to help you to focus your attention inward and also to begin to identify the thoughts that are moving through your mind constantly. In my last video, I actually showed you how to do a candle gazing exercise. That exercise is only 10 minutes per day, and that particular exercise over time actually changed my life in so many ways. And that exercise actually helped my skill and concentration grow to the point where I could actually gain something more from my meditation practices. So another way that you can still your mind and begin to hear that small whisper from inside would be to begin a daily meditation practice. Now, with us constantly having our attention on the outer world, meditation is a short amount of time that you decide each and every day that will help you to bring your attention from the outer world and focus that attention inward into the silent stillness of your inner self. And that is how you can begin to hear those little whispers of faith that bubble up from within. Breath is also your connection with spirit. So one of the best and fastest ways to reconnect with your inner self is to simply focus on your breath. And whenever it is needed, simply take a big, deep, cleansing breath and blow it all the way out before doing any of these exercises, as that will help you to bring yourself back to center and to still your mind to begin your meditation or your candle gazing exercise or whatever practice that you have that brings you into the stillness, because you must be still to know God. So a very easy way to quickly connect with your inner whispers would be to do the deep breathing technique. So simply sit with your spine straight or just stand there, close your eyes, and inhale deeply through your nose, tensing all your muscles. And then hold the breath for about 3 seconds, and then blow it out through your mouth. And as you blow out the air, release all of the tension from the muscles of your body. So I would do that at least 3 times. So let's do it again. Inhale deeply and tense your muscles. Hold the breath in tension. Exhale and relax. One more time. Inhale and tense. Hold the breath in tension. Exhale and relax. And just release all cares and concerns as you breathe out. And then once you feel like you're fully centered, and after you've focused on your breathing a few times, you will realize that the mental chatter has kind of slowed down a little bit. So therefore, it's easier for you to enter into the meditation state, or simply to begin gazing at your candle or doing whatever mental exercise that you like to do to connect with the stillness. So just simply take time each and every day to be still and know God. Now, those are just a couple of examples among a multitude of other ways that you can find on your own to just kind of become the observer of your thoughts and begin to understand the way that your mind is working more and more as you practice. So, of course, once you have found a practice that works for you, that will help you to focus your attention inward, then you just want to be sure to practice that each and every day, even on the days where you don't feel like doing it at all. So I know there will be many days like that, as there have been in my experience as well. But trust me, your 10 minutes or whatever allotted amount of time will go by and the session will be over, and you can then go about your day doing whatever it is that you wanted to do instead. So I really just wanted to make this video today because I felt as though I just wanted to point out once again that even though we live in this third dimension and we're so focused through the filters of our ego and our conscious mind, I wanted to remind you guys that it is possible to quiet down those filters, to release any limiting beliefs, and also to just connect with those little whispers of faith that come from deep within. And all you have to do is take time to be still each and every day. Just like in my candle gazing video, when you begin to lose focus during your practices, all you have to do is simply bring your attention back to that internal point of focus. And once your attention wanders off with thought again, simply bring it back to that internal center of focus. It is literally a tug of war game that you continually play with your own conscious awareness. But the more that you engage in your mind in this way, the more that you are going to connect with that faith. And you're going to strengthen your faith. And those whispers actually begin to be heard a little bit more. So the whispers become louder the more that you place your attention on the stillness. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to click that like button and share this video with all of your friends on social media. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe today right under this video. And once you've subscribed, you can then click the bell to be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.